Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. Well, I got to tell you, there's a really key concern now that we have for what's happening in the world. And avian flu is a far bigger thing than most of us we can look at it from the economic impact this flu is having. And of course, it's causing a tremendous rise in the cost of eggs and other meats. And it's you go back to 1918 with the flu that killed so many people around the world. It was spread by birds. And so this is something we should be aware of, but this is how it relates to the world of fishing or the world of being outside for sportsmen. There's been reports now of there was a report from this area of New York State where eagles were found dead because they were feeding on dead geese that had died from the flu. And I had reports of this when I was out in Massachusetts from people coming in telling me something that they were really concerned with. And I think it's something we all should be aware of. You know, I don't know, as I'm sitting here talking to you right now, I don't know the impact of what it would be like if we ate something that had the bird flu. I mean, other birds obviously can catch it and die from it, which is what we've seen now with these eagles that are dying in the area. Something that we really need to be aware of. And I don't. Normally, I try to have a tip, try to have a end to the story that makes some sense. And the only thing that makes sense right now is this is a international occurrence right now, something we need to be, if nothing else, aware of, because it can affect all our lives, and it certainly is affecting the lives of a lot of the birds that we have in our area, just like it is all over the world. If you find a dead bird, it might just be of natural causes because everything that lives eventually dies, but also it could be due to something like this. I remember talking to you all a month or two or three ago. Time goes so fast. But I was telling about a time I was fishing along the Grass River, and all of a sudden I came upon a dead blue heron that was maybe 20, 30 feet up from the shore, just lying there, almost in a posed position. It looked like somebody had arranged it that way to take a picture of its final resting place. But maybe this was in these beginning stages of the avian flu, and maybe this is something that, again, is happening right around us here in our waters. It's an awful thought. Life is full of awful thoughts, but it's something I at least wanted to pass on to all of you. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.